Revelation chapter 3, verses 7 to 13. And to the angel of the church in Philadelphia write, These things says he who is holy, he who is true, he who has the key of David, he who opens and no one shuts, and shuts and no one opens. I know your works. See, I have set before you an open door, and no one can shut it. For you have a little strength, have kept my word, and have not denied my name. Indeed, I will make those of the synagogue of Satan, who say they are Jews but are not, but lie. Indeed, I will make them come and worship before your feet, and to know that I have loved you. Because you have kept my command to persevere, I also will keep you from the hour of trial which shall come upon the whole world to test those who dwell on the earth. Behold, I am coming quickly. Hold fast what you have, that no one may take your crown. He who overcomes, I will make him a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go out no more. I will write on him the name of my God, and the name of the city of my God, the New Jerusalem, which comes down out of heaven from my God, and I will write on him my new name. He who has an ear to hear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches.
The church in the city of Philadelphia had undergone major persecution through the years, and yet they had been firm, they had stood up against it. This persecution looks as though it's come mainly from a very affluent Jewish community there, who I think often would have found that the church would have threatened their position in society. And Jesus commends the church. He said, You've been strong in a time of persecution, and even though more persecution is coming, don't be afraid, don't worry, because I will keep you in the time of trial. There's difficulties coming. He's actually saying that it's over all the world that these difficulties are coming, but I'm going to keep you in the middle of it. Do not be discouraged. And he's telling them that don't let anyone steal your crown. Now, the city of Philadelphia was on a center of trade routes, like so many of the cities were in that area, but also it was a center of wine growing, and in all of the hills around there were covered in amazing vineyards. And in that place, every corner would have had a temple to the wine god. In a place of such pagan ritual associated with the industry, it was very easy for the church to become marginalized if they were prepared to stand up for what they knew was true. There was no way of connecting what the pagan world was and the church, because Jesus was called them to be pure and holy. And something significant about Philadelphia was if you were to walk down the main street of that city, there were pillars all the way down the street, signifying and memorializing great citizens of that city. And when Jesus came and began to talk to them, he said, to the overcomer, I'll make you a pillar in the temple of your God, and you'll have a new name on it. And it really throws us straight away into the very end of Revelation. And there is the New Jerusalem. And we see the gates of the city with the names of the 12 apostles. And Jesus is telling them in the very foundations, in the very place within the city, you will have a role to play, and your name will be declared in that place. Isn't that just amazingly beautiful? That as these people have been faithful, the promise to them is a place of lasting recognition. So let's be encouraged and keep on going. Let's be encouraged and keep on going.